Hello guys, how's it going? Let's go ahead and start talking about Monday, May 8th of 2017 and why I haven't even uploaded or even streamed anything at all. Okay, what happened was I got occupied with something and I gotta get it out of my back, and it started to get in the way of videos. And as soon as, well, you know what, I'm just going to cut myself off there and just say I'm having one hell of a busy week. And after Thursday, I should be able to be free and things are going to be out of the way, and I should be able to have time for me to work on videos more. So yeah, bear with me here. I'm having a busy week. That's what's going on. Now, everybody has heard the story. As a matter of fact, people have gotten a hold of it. This has been confirmed in multiple sources. The biggest source I'm going to go ahead and pick is the Anime News Network. So the article in Anime News Network will be linked in the description. And apparently, yes, you can tell by the tone of my voice that it's not pleasant. And it has something to do with the Nintendo Switch. And really, to be honest with you here, I'm really bummed out. But, however, I don't know what's going to happen for the future. I don't know. We'll just wait and find out. However, Kotaku and Nintendo were having a fancy little conversation. And, of course, Nintendo said to Kotaku, hey, we got no plans on bringing Virtual Console to the Switch. Yep, that's right. The Virtual Console has been deconfirmed for the Nintendo Switch. However, also according to Anime News Network, when the Nintendo Online service kicks off in September, there would be a way for people to play games from the NES library. However, some NES games will come with online multiplayer. Maybe whatever they got going on that involves playing classic NES titles could be the thing that could replace Virtual Console for the Switch. As long as Nintendo has something figured out, alright, it's fine. Because I'm going to say this. Unless they change their mind to be like, okay, you know what, hey, let's bring Virtual Console, that's not a good thing to hear. Alright? Because, really, to be honest with you here, when it came to the Wii, the Wii U, and the Nintendo 3DS, well, let's just talk about the Wii and the Wii U. When people bought their Wii and people had their fun times, there were a ton of shovelware stuff when it comes to the Wii, and we all know that. Where do we go to? We go to the Wii Shop channel, and we went to the Virtual Console. That was where we got games that we could withstand playing when it came to the Wii and the Wii U. The Virtual Console. The Virtual Console, of course, played a huge part and pretty much became a breadwinner when it came to the Wii and the Wii U. And why would it be carried over to the Nintendo 3DS? And here's the thing. Wii U, it got carried over to the Nintendo 3DS. The Virtual Console was popular. And really, to be honest with you here, and also, with the Nintendo Switch out, people were sitting around here praying and hoping that the Virtual Console would come to the Switch, so that way they could get the hell away from the Wii U. So that way they don't have to worry about that. So, what are we going to do about that? The Wii and the Wii U, they're both discontinued. But, however, at least you still have Virtual Console on the 3DS. Yeah, that's a good thing. Nintendo's still supporting the 3DS. Alright, I do get that. But, however, let's not forget about the fact that the NES Classics and the SNES Classics are made rare as hell right now. Nintendo better have something figured out, because I'm sensing that the very minute people end up hearing about it, people are going to be like, oh, what was the point of owning a Switch then? I like the idea of a hybrid console, and yeah, I did have a blast with Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, but however, it was good fun while it lasted. I'm trading in my Switch. And yeah, people are going to go ahead and trade in their Switch now that they hear, oh, there's no Virtual Console coming to Nintendo Switch. And people will give up on the Nintendo Switch because of no Virtual Console, and Virtual Console will play a huge role. If that does happen, it sucks, but however, I'm expecting this to happen, and there's nothing I can do about it. However, Nintendo, if Virtual Console comes to the Switch, then Nintendo will be getting more and more units sold. But now that Nintendo has no plans on releasing Virtual Console for the Nintendo Switch, Nintendo should have just hit up Nvidia and said, hey, let's get an Nvidia GeForce GTX 1060 card into the thing. Let's try having them GeForce GTX 1060s on our Switches. Actually, to be honest with you, I'm expecting Nintendo to be coming out with news of some sort of upgraded dock called the Nintendo Switch Dock Plus, or whatever it's going to be titled, where if you plug in your Nintendo Switch into the Dock Plus, or whatever it could be titled, the Nintendo Switch current specs onto the Switch console itself is going to get backed up by additional specs that may either involve either another Tegra chip or possibly a 1050 or 1060 NVIDIA GeForce GTX model card. Now, if that Dock Plus idea becomes a thing, I wouldn't be surprised. However, let's get back to talking about Virtual Console. If Nintendo's little way of playing NES games becomes like a replacement, and then we start seeing SNES games and N64 and Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo DS, Nintendo Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, if we start seeing that becoming a replacement for the Virtual Console, alright, fine. However, what Nintendo is doing right now is having Hamster and Sega do the homework for them. Because we have Hamster in the arcade archives, and we have Sega and Sega Agents. Nintendo cannot be affording to be pulling this right now, unless they got something up their sleeves, which is what's going on with the Nintendo Online Service kicking off in September, to where we could play NES games. However, we could play NES games with multiplayer, with online multiplayer. Okay, something right there. If they got things going around here, and then we start seeing SNES and an N64 and etc. being there and becoming the replacement, that's good. Otherwise, Nintendo better get something figured out. Nintendo better start thinking about this heavily, and Nintendo needs to be thinking about this, because this is going to be a hugely demanded thing, and Nintendo is going to have no choice but to end up bringing back Virtual Console. Yes, the Nintendo Switch is a billion seller. Yes, Nintendo's back on their feet thanks to the Nintendo Switch, but they can't afford to be leaving Virtual Console behind, and they have no choice but to eventually bring Virtual Console, whether they like it or not. Anyway, that is all, and I will be looking forward to you in the next video. Peace out.